tablet and the iPad tablet. This tutorial will be demonstrated using an iPad, but this tutorial is still 100% applicable to being demonstrated for the Android tablet as well. So everything that you see on the iPad is mirrored 100% as if you were using an Android tablet. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already logged in with my user credentials, and I've already picked a date that has calls for this demonstration. The date that's picked is August 1st, 2012. Now if I want to switch back and forth between dates, all I do is click on one of these arrows and it'll go to the next date. I'm going to go ahead and click back. If I want to get to a date as well, I can use the date picker. I'm going to click there, and I'm going to go ahead and just pick August 1st again, since that's where we're at for our demonstration. It's going to refresh. Now what you'll notice is it's going to show that I have 8 calls. If I look, I indeed have 8 calls. I'm going to see all of the information that's related to my calls for the quick preview. You can see it has my priority, it has my claim number, has the customer's full name, it has the current in-house substatus. It also says whether it's a part install. I have the time that my call is going to be. I also can see the city, the zip code, whether the call is confirmed or not, and I can see the phone numbers so that I can make contact with the customer as well. I'm going to go ahead and just slide back and forth, and I can see the quick preview. Down here, I have a button called Send Email Notification to Customers. If I click on this button, it's going to email all 8 of my customers a courtesy notice saying that they have a scheduled appointment on this date and they have it at this time. So they'll get that notification. After I click the button, I'll get a little green indicator which shows that I've already chosen this option. If I want to email all of my routes independently to myself for my tablet, I just click this button and each one of these claims will be independently emailed to me so that I can have them for a record and or if I'd like to print them. I can also click the View Route Map button, which will then put all of these calls into the map program so that I can view them to see what my driving is going to be like. So you'll see I clicked on it and each one of my calls are mapped out in Google Maps. I can see drive-by-drive directions as well. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on the back button. It's going to get me back. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into a claim. I'm going to show you all the information that we allow you to see in MobileCDA. So I'm going to click Go on this claim. And it's going to give me all the information that I need to know about this claim to complete it as well. Now again, this is the overview of MobileCDA, so I'm not going to go into detail on how each button works. I'm just going to give you an overview. We will have separate tutorials for which each one of these tabs do and for how signature capture works as well. So let's get started with all the information that we present to you. To begin with, we show you that we can download this work order to get a customer signature. Again, we're going to show you how that's done in a separate tutorial video. We can also email the customer a completed order when we're done. So as soon as we're done, and we can ask the customer, would you like a completed work order? If they say yes, we simply click on this button, it'll process and email them a completed work order. We'll get a little checkbox that says that we've already done it. If we want to toggle back and forth between our claims, we just click on one of these buttons here, the arrow button. It'll tell us the claim we're in and it'll tell us the date. I'm going to go ahead and show you an example of that. And you can see that I'm switching from job to job for this day, and I will go through all 8 jobs if I want to. I'm going to go ahead and go back to where we originally were, which was 555760, and here I am. I can also click on this button here, which will open up in Google Maps and show me where this is in the map program zoomed up closely for this particular claim. So each claim that I toggle through, if I click on this map indicator, it'll show me in Google Maps this specific claim's address in the map program. Now what I'm going to do, I'm in the default tab, which is the dispatch tab. Now we show you all the information that you're used to seeing on the desktop version on the MobileCDA version, we show you the Dispatch tab. Again, there will be a separate tutorial video which explains how Dispatch works. I'm now going to click on the Details tab, and here's all the detailed information for this claim. I'm now going to click on the Parts tab, and I can see all the information that's related to the Parts tab. Again, there'll be a separate tutorial on how the Parts tab works. Now I'm going to click on the Totals tab, and again we can see all the information that's related to the totals. And lastly, I'm going to go to the Completed tab. And here we can see all the information that's related to the Completed tab. So this is a quick overview on how MobileCDA works and how it is an exact representation of how the desktop app works as well, which you've been familiar with for the past 25 years. So this will conclude our overview of MobileCDA on a tablet.